Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back. I'm back to do yet another movie review. It's going to be non-spoiler. Before we get into it, if you are new to the channel, hit the like and subscribe if you want. If you're a returning viewer, thanks for coming back and check out another video. So this is going to be talking about the movie Greyhound with Tom Hanks. This is from, it came out a couple of years ago. 2020 this came out. I just happened to catch this. I recently got Apple TV, so this is on that stream stuff. So I didn't have it until recently, but so I saw this, so I figured I'd give it a watch because it's a war style movie, which I really enjoy war movies. This one is about the ship called the Greyhound, which Tom Hanks is Captain Kraus. I don't know if it's Cross or Kraus. And basically, he's the captain of this ship that's part of a convoy. There's a few other ships that there's English ship, Polish ship. I forget what other countries were. The Eagle, the Dickey, and I forget what the other ship was called. Anyway, so they're basically a convoy. They're trying to protect like merchant ships and stuff to help cross the Atlantic to get soldiers, supplies, food, ammunition, stuff like that across to Europe and to England for the war, and try to protect these other ships. And they're trying to protect them from the German U-boats that are attacking them and trying to sink their ships or whatever. Overall, I know this movie was not historically accurate. I think it might be maybe 50% accurate. I did look up some of the accuracies of this movie, and I know a lot of Tom Hanks' character was not a real character, and the Greyhound was not a real ship. The Greyhound was actually I think they said one of the last World War II battleships that was still the way it was during World War II. That's why they used that particular ship. I think it was called the USS Kidd after a captain that died on the USS Arizona back in Pearl Harbor. But overall, I thought this movie was really good. Again, it's Tom Hanks. I'm not shocked by that. I think he did a good job playing the captain, but I know that this stuff did actually happen, just not this particular ship. That there was battleships that did try to protect a lot of these merchant ships and supply ships or whatever. Because if there wasn't, there basically would have been no D-Day. There wouldn't be enough soldiers and supplies because of these convoys. And the German U-boats were very hard to keep away from them, obviously because they're able to go underwater, so it's hard to figure out where they're at. But they did a very good job of protecting the ships. I think they said there was like an 8% success rate, which is pretty good. It's basically about this one ship, the Greyhound, he's the lead captain, so the other ships have to kind of follow his lead and his orders, and it's very tense, it's very realistic, and it's like I don't know, it makes you feel like you can't imagine what it's to be like to actually be in that situation. There was certain situations that did actually happen during World War II with some of these ships, just not the Greyhound, because it obviously wasn't a ship. Very close war style fighting, wasn't like they were far distance away from each other, and it was just really tense. That's what I really liked about it, because you didn't know what was going to happen, and who was going to survive and who was going to live, and if they were going to succeed. Overall, if this did actually happen to me, it would have been amazing thing. But I mean, not take away from anything that really happened, but it was just such an amazing feat of what this one ship did. Not only that, but Tom Hanks' character, the captain, this was supposedly his first go-around going into war, as a ship captain, even though he had already been in the service for a while. But overall, I thought, the soundtrack was really helped this movie along. There was especially when the German U-boats would start to show up, and there was a certain way that the sound made it seem more dangerous, more fearful of getting attacked. So yeah, I don't know, I really like this movie. If I had to probably give it like a 9 out of 10 if I had to give it a score. I thought everything looked realistic. You know, a lot of this was obviously CGI, but it looked really realistic. Other than the Tom Hanks boat, I know that was real. I'm not sure about the other ships. You know, they were all in the movie. If any of those were real or not. But overall, I think the authenticity, not authenticity, maybe that's the right word. I think, you know, everything looked accurate. It looked cool. Like it looked like it was really happening. The battles were really, really well done. And you can see how the soldiers themselves, like nobody got really too low or too high when they were succeeding or when they were failing. Like it was very serious, very tense. But yeah, I really like this movie. I wouldn't say it was really sad at any point. I think most was just kind of even, where as far as the amount of tenseness of the movie. So yeah, I think I don't want to go on too much about this, but it was a good movie. World War II, I think it was supposed to be set around 1943. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap this one up. Don't want to go on too long. Like I said, I gave it a score of 9 out of 10. Starring Tom Hanks. I didn't recognize many of the other cast. I'm sorry, the guy who played Charlie called Stephen Graham. I've seen him on, and I forget where I saw him in. Might have been Bandit Brothers. I forget what I saw him in. I can't recall. Anyways, yeah, so I didn't really recognize most of the cast. So yeah, I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to wrap this one up. I don't want to go on. I just don't want to keep going on too much. So yeah, anyways, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Until next time.